Hey guys, I'm Geoff Keighley, producer of the Game Awards and curator of Summer Game Fest, and I'm going to answer 20 questions. Good questions. Let me think. I gotta get in the zone for this. I mean, it has to be Hideo Kojima, doesn't it? Is it a leading question, Lucy?
Hey, I didn't say any names out there. I didn't throw any names out.
What did you predict?
I did predict it. Yeah.
I was like slightly suspicious that we might get a surprise Joseph Fares in there, but you stuck to your guns. I respect it.
That's a good bet. Oh, wow. That's a very deep question. I would probably say my favorite Muppet is Beaker. You know, there's just something, I just love his sense of life. He's just a sense of adventure with Beaker. He's always just trying things. He never gives up. Even though, you know, Bunsen will put him through the ringer, he just is like springing his step, ready for the next experiment, and just never down, never out of it. And I was so excited when we finally got to have Beaker at the Game Awards. It was one of my life highlights. Wow, great question. I have to credit my stylist, Jean Yang, who picks my sneakers out. I would say I like the ones that we had at Game Awards 2020, were sort of the all blue ones that were pretty cool, because it was right around Among Us, and everyone's like always got the Among Us drip. And yeah, those are probably the most standout sneakers to date, but we'll see what we have for Summer Game. It's really hard to pick. I would probably say the first year when we got to give our Industry Icon Award to Ken and Roberta Williams, who were childhood heroes of mine for Sierra Online, a lot of their adventure games. That was really sort of special for me. And there were a few other moments that year that were amazing, like with Koji Kondo and Imagine Dragons, but emotionally, probably that was the highlight for me. We'll go with living, I think. Honestly, we haven't had Miyamoto on Summer Game Fest or Game Awards. We worked with them a little bit when you're at the Video Game Awards at Spike, but yeah, I would love to have. I mean, we've had Miyamoto in the show, but not in person, so I think that would be pretty cool to have him. He's just so fun and lively, and yeah, it hasn't happened yet. X button. Probably more of a night person. I mean, this time of year, I probably go to bed around like 12 to 1 most nights, and then I don't know, I'm up at like 6:30, so probably around 5-6 hours sleep normally. I get that question a lot, and it's hard to say, but I would probably go back to some of the adventure games of my youth, like Monkey Island 2 was very special to me. There's also a game called Gabriel Knight that I got to be a beta tester on that was one of my favorites. So I am biased towards PC adventure games just because that's really where I first fell in love with the industry. Question: one meal for the rest of my life, what would it be? I love a great strawberry, so I'd probably just like a bowl of strawberries.
Is that a meal though? Are you not having anything else on that? Do you want some cream? You can make it eat and mess.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's very British. I would have some strawberries and cream, maybe throw in some blueberries, something like that. Yeah, I'm feeling like the fresh fruit right now for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I have that one favorite meal, but there's definitely I just love there's some berries in Los Angeles, a place called Harry's Berries. These amazing strawberries. They're like the best strawberries in the world. Oh, and the meme time capsule. I'm trying to think. I don't know. The one that's my current Twitter profile, that was fun, where I was kind of watching the Elden Ring trailer last year. That was kind of like that's a positive, fun one. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, and obviously there's like the Doritos Gate that I don't know, probably a decade ago, that one. But I would say I'd go with the Elden Ring, the wow face. Wow, favorite music album ever. I really like Arcade Fire, The Suburbs. That's one of my favorite bands. That's a good album. That's hard to pick, but yeah, I'd probably go with that. I edited on Adobe Premiere. It's what I learned when I was a kid in college and stuff like that. And yeah, Premiere After Effects has been my what I edit my stuff in. I do. We've been talking to them. I don't know exactly, what's what, but I think they were actually hit pretty hard by the pandemic. And it's a small team and stuff like that, and so they've been taking their time. But yeah, we check in with all these teams all the time. So I don't, we've talked to them. I don't know exactly what the state of the game is or where they're at, things like that. But yeah, I would love to showcase that game when they are are ready. They did like an Edge cover. It was like a year or two ago, and then didn't really put anything more out on it. So I don't know where they're at on that. But yeah, we've certainly talked to those guys, and Team Cherry is a great studio, and we'd love to work with them at some point. Been a long time. That was 2015, I want to say, or something like that. The Hydrobot, yeah.
Hydrobot, taking it to the next level. That was sick.
I think the night of the Game Awards is probably the last time I spoke to the Hydrobot. And I don't think the Hydrobot actually speaks, so I might have just like waved at his blade or something like that.
Hydrobot is gonna school me on how to protect my skin from irritation.
Kyle's amazing. We love Kyle. He was, I think he started as like an intern or a PA on my Spike show at Game Trailers. And I just loved him so much. I'm like, let's put him on camera. He was on camera for the first time for, I think it was the PlayStation 4 reveal in 2013. And everyone at the office was like, don't put him on camera. What are you doing? And I love Kyle. I wish more people got exposed to Kyle, because like, he's such a talented, incredible individual. And he's streaming on Twitch all the time. We work with him on all my shows. And yeah, love Bosman. The thing I'm most excited about, well, two vectors. I think I'm really excited about kind of emergent storytelling and the idea that, narrative games that I love, AI and neural networks, I think will allow them to sort of evolve in interesting ways where the dialogue of characters might actually change throughout the game. And I think that's really interesting to think about, that, I would have a different Last of Us experience than you would or something. And then the other thing that I'm really interested in is a lot of stuff I've been doing with Fortnite, like the big event I did with J.J. Abrams a couple of years ago for Star Wars, and these sort of big mass social events in, gaming worlds. I think there's something really interesting to that that is kind of a point of interest for me as a creator and a programmer of content, of sort of like, what could I do with that? So that's the other aspect I'm interested in. Solid, Snake.
100%. Nailed it. Well done.
I have not, in full disclosure, I have not played Smash in a couple of years, but there's something about Kirby that I love.
That down smash, it is pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like Kirby is like, new game this year. I'm not a huge Smash player. I haven't played in a couple of years, but yeah, Kirby was probably my most frequent. Great question. I think it's figuring out like the most relevant option. Like, we've had some insane acts that have wanted to play Game Awards, but in the past it hasn't worked out because they don't have a link to games. Yeah, I mean, like Sting last year was insane. I don't know. It's a really good question. I don't know. I have that sort of dream act. There are acts that we've talked to. I'd love to do something with Arcade Fire one year. We've talked to them over the years about stuff. It's never quite worked out, but I love that band, so that would be a fun one. So I guess they would probably be the one.
There's a UK artist called Dave who has a song called Verdansk,
yes,
which is I saw
Dave at Coachella like about a month ago.
He could be great for it.
I would love to do music stuff. It's always actually really a struggle to find out who to book, because it's just they have to have a relationship to the gaming world and have a game that they're working on and stuff. So yeah, I love, like, I'm going to a concert this weekend, a festival. And it's like, I love music, so I wish there was more of a link there. But we'll see. We don't have anyone booked yet for Game Awards, so there's still time. Yeah, I mean, Trent, I've tried to get Trent to do stuff for years with us. I wanted him to write a theme for us one year. Yeah, it's been hard to get Trent to. He's turned me down a few times. So yeah, we're hopeful that I would love at some point to get him or Nine Inch Nails. I'm actually going to see Nine Inch Nails this weekend, which I'm excited about, up in Boston. So yeah, I would love to get them to do the show one year. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to check out Summer Game Fest when it streams live on Thursday, June the 9th at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT on GameSpot.